What's going on? This is RyanREAX, another video. The Summer Descent album was one of those albums, those pioneer albums that really got me through doing my marathon training. So I kind of want to break this song down. I like this album so much that I even listened to this album a few days ago on my spin bike, and I recorded it. So you can check that out if you like. But this song in particular, Bloodstains, is really the song that got me really into this band back long ago, 2013, when I got into fitness and running. I listened to a lot of different albums while I was running, but this album was one of these albums where I could just put on repeat. And not necessarily the entire album, although I like every song on the album. I just have my personal favorites. So Bloodstains, obviously, Time Will Not Remain, No One in Sight's pretty good, The Call is alright, You Don't Bleed For Me's good, All We Have's good, Turning Point. Man, it's tough. I can't really decide which my favorite song is. But In Due Time was my favorite song for the longest. With a Tribute to the Fallen, I really enjoy. Beyond the Flames, I really enjoy. And then the rest, I don't want to call them filler, but they're fine. Like they're fine, but I just really have my favorites. And Bloodstains, pretty much top of the list. And then obviously the My Curse 2012 live video, well, live performance recording. Really like. Number of Days is decent. I mean, sheesh, that brings you back all the way to AOJB. Well, ever just breathing. Oh man, Jesse took his departure and came back, and man. So let's just get into the song. I just want to break it down. So those first four sounds amazing. Very great starting point to this song, really good intro, but now it's going to transition. It's going to keep that but then it's adding this cool melody. Next transition coming. Opening riff. Drums. Now Jesse's crazy aggressive vocals. And even with the opening line, it really sets the tone for the entire song. So when I would be running, I would listen to it and it would just get me in the mood, because it's like, okay, next obstacle, let's go, let's run. All right, I have all these obstacles in my path, but I just got to figure out how to carry on and not just stay in this rut of, well, you know, there's this path, let me just turn around. No, you find a way to carry on. Through this can mean anything. Through whatever you're going through. Bad relationship, bad career choices, bad friendships, being out of shape, which was in my case, whatever the case may be. You gotta carry on through it. You gotta figure it out. Yeah, so we're always being constantly reminded by people of our struggles, our faults, people comparing, people trying to make you jealous, people trying to hate, blah, blah, blah. But then not just that, but also yourself. You're constantly in this battle with your self-doubt, your self-loathing, just low self-esteem. It's crazy. Blinded by the darkness that follows every move you make. Yeah, so we're blinded by that darkness. Every step we take and every step we make, we're constantly battling ourselves. Just listening to those inner demons, those inner thoughts, listening to other people, the voices in our head that comes from other people. You're not good enough. You can't do that. You shouldn't do that. You should be doing this. I'm better than you at this. You're not as good as me as that. Blah, 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 blah. And then you start to believe that stuff. So no, you just gotta throw that dark cloud away. That feel like nothing will ever be the same. Like dropping only one to blame. The blood stains. Man, his vocals, those cleans are amazing. That chorus, although it's only half the chorus, you'll hear when the chorus comes again how it just adds more to it, more dynamic. Just beautiful. That melody is just so beautiful. Like his voice, the lyrics. You gotta disarm all that bull crap. You gotta find the light, and you gotta just keep on pushing towards it. Forget the darkness behind you. Disarm those lies. Keep pushing. Pretty self-explanatory. Retribution will find you, but you just gotta go towards it, and it's gonna find you. And by that point, because I would already be like close to like hitting the half-mile point, doing miles in around 6 minutes or so, 6 minutes 38 seconds, whatever. Because I was going for distance, not really speed, but just, you know, because I wouldn't put this song on as my first track. I would generally put it on later, because I had a huge playlist of songs that I would listen to, and I didn't mind listening to the same songs every day because I followed the same routine and path, running for like an hour and a half, whatever. So I didn't mind it because like the lyrics and the way the songs sounded just motivated me. It just kept me going because I knew, okay, I better just stick to what I enjoy, although it might sound monotonous or mundane after so many months, or in my case, years, but at the time, months, because like this album was like the harbinger of, or the catalyst, whatever. I don't know, I said harbinger, whatever. It was the beginning of my journey, literal journey of fitness, running every single day back in 2013. Man. So this part, as the pressure builds. So the pressure can mean anything, any type of pressure. Someone's putting pressure on you. You putting pressure on yourself with your thoughts. But with me, I just took it as it was. Pressure. I felt those legs, those arms, these arms, my feet. I felt the pressure all throughout my body as I'm starting to break down while running. So that was the pressure I felt. So let's rewind that a little bit. As the pressure builds, will you make amends? Slowly, hear the voices sing, cast into disgrace. Slowly, can conceal the blood that stains your hands. Someday, will you break the curse? You gotta break your own curses. And face your gotta break the curse and face your hell. Just even that extended note, it's just like, wow, it just makes you just think of the entire song. It was funny when I was at the gym, like I said, I would have like a playlist full of songs, and there was this kid named Brad. He was a cool dude from like a different state, had a real nice car, he was in shape, but he inspired me to like lift because he was in shape as far as like muscle growth. But I inspired him to do more cardio because like he's like, I couldn't do that, man. You know, that's crazy. How are you running like that? How is that even possible? My lungs would be done within the first 30 seconds, you know? And he wasn't the only person to say that. I heard it from a lot of people. Lots of people. My goodness. Couldn't emphasize it enough, but lots of people. So we both knew that each other liked metal. I'd wear band t-shirts, we would talk about metal. But when I was on the clock, I had my iPod, and because I would always keep my music with me, obviously. Although I had phone too, but I like just having everything on an iPod. No, it wasn't even this one, but I had a blue one. I think I'd stolen at Walmart. It was my fault when I was working there. Another story. So I put it on a shuffle. I was like, here, you want to listen to something while you're training? And then like 40 minutes goes by. He was listening to the songs, and he was almost done with his workout, but he came back. He was like, bro, Bloodstains. He was like, that song was amazing. I'm like, wow. So that came on the shuffle because I had probably 300 songs like just on shuffle, and that song, like this song came up, and he was like, bro, that just really just pumped me up. I'm like, dude, that's amazing. I'm glad you had a good workout, you know, and my music was able to help, because it makes me feel good, like, because it's like so many people don't like metal or rock, or so many people, they don't understand or appreciate, but he understood, because when he said Bloodstains, I'm like, he got it. Cool. And it's more than that. There's many songs, but I had many different bands, so like out of all the songs from, especially from Killswitch, for Bloodstains to come out, or not out, but on, and that was pretty much shortly after, because that's when I worked at Planet Fitness the first time, back in 2013. So yeah, it was probably around January, February, March, April, like April or May, like right before a couple months before I quit, or so. Because it wasn't anyway. I'm just rambling, but yeah, it just makes me feel better knowing that music like this can really help get you through so many hard times. And it did for me, and it still does to this day. I still listen all the time. Again, check out a few videos ago. I put the whole album on while just being on a spin bike. Man. But as always, may the Lord Jesus Christ bless you. Have a fantastic day. Thanks for stopping by. Post a comment below of a song you'd like me to check out if you made it this far. And you're a real fan. You're a fan of the band, and you're a fan of my craziness. Peace.